I am so late. So my schedule was drive home Saturday night, then clean up Sunday, and then hang around Monday, knowing that Mondays are usually busy, and then hit the road Tuesday. Well, today is Wednesday evening, and I knew that there was a change of plans. When I came home, I found 2 basements that are wet. So Sunday was cleaning one basement, regardless. So then I started building these things. And this is for a camp. I've never built for this camp before. We just usually are in the woods with tents. But this kid had a cool idea, and he needed a box. It was described to me as a box, but it's not a box. It's a something or other. You all might recognize it. So I put it together. I used, these are oak beams that were in the yard. Oh, by the way, the plywood came from the other camp. Plywood came from me, but I used it at the other camp, and so I had it ready. And it's painted on this side. This side was raw. So I had to make this thing, and we're scouts, so I figured the old look of this oak, I think that's good. And besides, they were in the yard. There were 4 of them. And then this is actually a piece off my fence. I trimmed it, and then I put this cut down the middle to simulate 2 pieces, but that's 1 piece. I thought that was pretty clever. And this is Pacific Blue. And then about 2 hours ago, I was looking at it going, that's great. But this is 4 panels, and I had made it a 3 panel. So I had to take it all apart, move it real quick. And then I thought, yeah, it looks about right. And then these are side, that's a side, that's a side. I have to make the back and the front still. And I thought, these should be white, like light coming through. The front, I think I'm going to router out. I got the router packed up, it'll go with me. But they didn't tell me what they wanted. They just kept saying a box. I figured a plywood box. Had I known this, I could have started this weeks ago, because down in storage I have a lot more. I could have made a better version of this and been punctual. But I'm now a day behind, and I'm thinking, well, I'll just pack up, hit the road real early in the morning. But over the last couple of years, I've been going to sleep around 1 o'clock. So to get up at 3 and go, not real safe. So I'm sitting here thinking, this has been the year of being late. Oh well. I'm grateful. I got good weather. This is shady. When it's hot everywhere else, I'm in the shade over here. I've been here all afternoon. And my morning went really well. I went and visited the garage and got all my stuff. And although the garage is messy, things are put away. There's just too much in the garage. So every little detail I needed, I got. Alright, I'm going to finish up this 6/6 window. So here are my pieces. Full sheet, and I had this piece here. It's the kind of luck I have. It's one of those, this is the kind of luck I have things, right? I'm stepping over $1 to pick up a nickel. Anyway, take a look. This is 40 and a half. It's going to get dark, so we're in a hurry. 66 3/8. I tried it from the other end here, but 40 and a half, that seam would break right, the seam would break right there. And 66 3/8 just falls shy of this. I could cut this custom. It's going to be the back, so you won't see. I could cut this wider to cover the seam, or the seam's just going to be right there. You'll see there, and there. I'm thinking of leaving the seam. One idea too is I'm taking the router with me. On the front doors I need to router them out so light shines through. But I could router the back and router the front. Alright. Point is instead of making out of 2 sheets and trying to join the sheets together, I have it easy. I paint this thing up, put the pieces on, make the sides temporary so I can pop them off, use screws and then put them back, and this will be standing immediately upon arrival, and I'll just have to work on the doors. I'll take you over to my friend John's house, John and his family. He's got a really cool setup. He's the one that I'm taking, what was it, 14 5-quart gallons of used motor oil. Alright, I'll explain that later. Give me an hour. I'll get this done. You want to see where these center boards come from? These? This is off the sawmill and then ripped again. But this is a special, you can get these at Home Depot off fence sections. Here, I'll show you. Follow me. We got to go through the corral. You got to watch your step. That's what I brought home from the other camp. I stole the, remember that saw? I got $30 in it. I bought brushes at this point. 20 for the saw and almost 10 for the brushes. This is that old tire. It made it. It's on the dolly. Dolly won't turn. It's too big. So the dolly is out of service. This is out of the dumpster. That's working fine. Okay. That's the post hole digger waiting to do this section of fence. So see this fencing? Yeah, a lot of people don't know this. If you go to Home Depot, take a look next time you're there. Just pop the board off, turn it around, and there it is. It's already painted in the Pacific blue and everything. There's my Honda scooter. I'm going up to Vermont and Massachusetts. I bought that Riva scooter up there. I think I paid like $350 for it. And I thought, that's a brand name, I think it's Yamaha. That's a brand name scooter. Why was it only $350? And why did the guy not want it? And that's when I learned that these guys get DUIs and the judge takes their license away, so they have to drive scooters. Oh man, did I just do that? Oh, I just did that. Yeah, so why does he want to get rid of the scooter? Good riddance. He been stuck on a scooter for whatever it was, a year or whatever. And that was that. Scooters are kind of fun, but if you're working, you need to tow a trailer. I'm not going to be able to tow a trailer with a scooter, so my scooters sit. I have no idea where I am, but I'm hearing a lot of cars. I was driving along and I got pretty tired, and I was looking for a place to stop. No rest areas, no nothing. I finally took a turn and then another turn, and I know that there's a road that's closed or it's not opened. All this looks kind of new here, but I'm hearing a lot of traffic. Can you hear the traffic? And I see a sign over there, Route 80. If I were to guess, if you looked on a map and you went west of New York City into Pennsylvania, that's where I am. My new old trailer wheels are working great. Got 3 spares. And I think I only have 1 spare for this. I'm sorry, 2 spares for this. So 3 spares for that, 2 spares for this. And it's Friday morning. Time to go play. Almost there. Hear that breeze? This is home for the next week and a half. My wheels made it. That's because I had 3 spares. Everything made it. I was eating oranges. It was a long night though. I had to stop a bunch of times. But from here I'll show you John's house where I'm dropping off the oil. I'll show you that, and then I'll show you what I built. First John's house.